All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some CR6 playoff action. And we're going to be headed into Game 2 soon. We are not confirmed on what the map is just yet, but I'm excited to see what it is. So let's kind of take a backtrack and see what did you think about Map 1?
Yeah, Map 1 was really good. Just to let you know, it's Consulate. So.
Oh, we just got confirmation. I heard it. I just didn't want to say just yet. I don't want to build a little bit of suspense.
When you have to burp during a cast, it's never fun.
Oh.
I have to hold that one in. But sorry. What did I think of map number 1? It was really good. You know, it went the distance, right? We were talking about that. Quick shout out to my grandma that said, "Whoa, it's 6-6. That's crazy." So she's watching this one. She was watching the whole thing. That's crazy.
She also called you out on a little bit of fuzz.
Yeah, I know. I got a little bit of fuzz going on, and she's like, Movember's over. So, anyways, we're gonna be heading into this one. The band phase coming out here on Consulate. Let's see what Broncos end up banning here.
Is it gonna be Dokumi? Is it gonna be Bandit? Is it gonna be Hibana? We don't know just yet.
We have no idea, but we're gonna be finding out in just 10
seconds. Real quick.
Seconds. We're seeing here in all chat that JMB said 15 minutes on the dot, nothing more, nothing less. Usually it's just 5 minutes. So 15 is a little bit long, and he thinks that's way more than enough time to know what your bans are going to be. Deciding it's going to be Thermite, because you know both sides really like to play the Thermite.
Yeah, and the Thermite being gone is really important, because JMB's played Thermite the whole game on attack for St. Clair. So maybe that's a little bit of a target towards him, but it's also maybe a target towards the garage area for Consulate. So we've seen a lot of Consulate get played in the last couple of matches for Rainbow that we've casted.
Whoa, there she is.
Ooh. Feels a little bit sad on that part.
That would be so cute, bro. Consulate is definitely one of those maps that it takes a lot of attacking power to get into certain points, and Thermite is definitely one of those operators that you have to ban out here. So,
and we don't really get to see more Mira play. You thought we would get to see some Mira.
Yeah,
in
not
game
today.
2, but no, we don't get to see Mira yet, unless
maybe in map 3.
Yeah, maybe in map 3. So who's gonna be the second defender banned out? Just in a second, we'll see who Broncos want to take out of the play.
Yeah, you can kind of see this little banter going back and forth in the chat itself, a little bit of passive aggressiveness. And I always love a little bit of passive aggressiveness. JMB is saying you had more than enough time to actually get ready, and the Volcams are not going to be seen today. The eye in the sky as we see your band out.
It's a little different on Consulate. I don't think I've seen Valkyrie get banned on a map like Consulate.
Yeah, there's a lot of little peepholes though, right? Like,
yeah, I guess.
It's kind of minor, but like when you're defending in basement, when you're right beside the garage door, there is that little hatch right beside the garage door. You can maybe throw a Velcam in there and just see who's going to be going around the bomb area. But we won't be seeing that bomb area get defended, or the basement area get defended, because they're going to be pulling out on floor 2.
I just called my whammy.
Whammy. We're going to be seeing the whammy here.
No, we're not, because we don't get to play him just yet.
Not yet.
I don't even think we get to play Amaru or the other defender from Goyo. We don't get to see those two get played either yet.
They're actually going to switch. They're going to switch over to the lobby press room. That's a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You could see it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what you. I was like, wait, what?
No, because I was saying before that they're going to be defending on floor 2, but then they ended up switching it.
Oh, really?
So usually I guess you don't switch. Maybe the communication was a little bit off. But the one thing I was also thinking is that the other option to this hold, I think, is one bomb is in the basement and one bomb is on top.
Yeah. Over on the. In the other room.
Those are kind of your options for bomb placements. If you didn't know, it's going to be second floor in 2 rooms. It's this setup that we see right here. It's one setup where it's in, like, one is on the first floor and one's in the basement, which is not fun to defend. Definitely not fun to defend. Maybe they have to rework that soon. But then obviously the third option is going to be in the basement.
Yeah, and then we see the Echo getting played. You know, we
Yeah.
haven't seen Echo played tonight, or for a little bit of a while. Echo usually gets banned out.
I still don't know what that drone does. Does it do damage?
No, it doesn't. I've told you.
You've told me.
It shocks the players. It,
Oh.
it disorients them. It stops the diffusing.
Thank you.
Come on, man.
I gave Colin a hug.
We studied this.
We studied this. I'm sorry.
Looks like Doozy.
Because I always see him going, poof, 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 and I'm like, I don't know what he's doing. He's going from the floor to the roof.
Yeah, you're just
for
going
some reason.
Like they're gonna know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's right.
And but
Danner's dropping his cap, but we're gonna be seeing this prep phase over.
And we're gonna see Doozy on the Buck now. A little bit different. Oh, JMB's playing the Maverick instead of playing Thermite.
But he was banned.
Yeah, Thermite's banned. So we don't get to see Thermite. We get to see Thatcher. Thatcher and Maverick both got banned out last map, so both being played round 1.
Yep.
So round 1 underway, just under 2 minutes left in this, and we're gonna have 2 players roaming up, 3 players on the side of Bronco Esports roaming upstairs, and 2 players playing in their normal respective side on the first floor.
Yeah, it feels like the side that St. Clair are going through right now is usually the side that they'd love to go through, but Doozy just going through the front door ends up grabbing a kill for himself onto Experimental. The Jaeger going to be no more here on this map here in round number 1.
And here we see Travis putting shots down the hallway. Gets picked off right by Rapid. So round 1 looking pretty good for St. Clair. They're coming out hot just like last map.
Yeah, you were talking about how St. Clair need to just relax sometimes.
Yeah.
They need to get more into position when they're on defense, and you saw it right there. Rapid with no peaks, but definitely Doozy with 1 peak that's going to be going out as ruler of nobody. Just hears. A little bit of shenanigans going to be going on as JMB's grabbing 1 more kill. Ajax is going to be a sub player. Ends up coming in, taking out Imagine. Imagine not having a great game number 1. Oh, but the crazy peak coming out from Ajax means Rapid now gets 1 stun. Going to be going out. It actually ends up stunning the player, which is really good. Echo just wanted to be going just a little bit closer. JMB is going to be planting the diffuser as the Echo drone just gets eliminated.
Diffuser goes down, and JMB stays alive. So St. Clair taking round 1, and I love that push that St. Clair just did. As they pushed as a team, cleared out the top floor, and they just 1 by 1 dismantled the Broncos defense. And that was exciting, exhilarating, and I love the momentum switch right away.
Yeah, it's so incredibly crazy when you're playing on more of a map that you know. And I believe, if you guys can tell me, did St. Clair choose this map? Do you guys know? You have no idea?
We don't know.
My bad. But yeah, we have no idea if St. Clair chose this map, but if they did, then you can kind of see why they looked so clean on it. It's because they know all of the angles where they're supposed to be holding.
I don't want to be too kind of like forward right now because last map they took the first round and instantly got like
I think something can happen here.
So this round is really going to determine whether Broncos are kind of like looking a little bit worse for wear on the defense right now, or are they going to pull it back and tie it up 1-1 like they did last time? And Capcan makes it out. Shout out to my man Danner's on the side. It's his favorite operator. He's smiling, ready to see some traps go down.
Yeah. We were in one of our classes. It was sports management, and one of my buddies was like, "I like playing Capcan," and Miss Nautica ended up saying, "I don't like you." So, so yeah, she does not like Capcan, and if she was playing here, then she would be face palming. So
it was kind of like the toxicity. It's like I like Capcan, and
I don't like you.
All of a sudden, it's just like, well, nobody likes that.
No one agrees with your opinion. So.
We don't stand Capcan lovers.
I think your opinion. I respect your opinion, but I don't like you. So. It's usually the red I end up going for.
Yeah, so we see Capcan finally put it. Actually, you know, there was one time I saw a team pick Capcan, not put any traps down.
Was it me?
No, it was in the collegiate league.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was about to kind of say, good thing we're seeing him put down the traps.
Yeah, that's what we end up seeing so far. Usually this this wall that we're looking at right now is the one that. No, that's not this wall. It's the other wall. I'm sorry, Observer.
You know,
sorry,
I love how instantly you're like, was it me?
Yeah, right? But it's one of these walls a lot of players love to scale up, and they can get really nice picks. In particular, you see JMB's looking through this little hatch in the roof here.
Yeah. just St. Clair waiting, droning out all the possible angles, and here we go. Rapid getting so much information. There's 3 players, just like last round, on the second floor.
Yep.
St. Clair probably looking for the push like they did before. So imagine, oh my God. He was just aiming over his. I hate that we can see through the walls sometimes. So I'm like, just right click, man. Just right click.
Yeah. There's also that one scenario where you're sitting right in front of a window and you're looking not inside the window. You're looking over to your right.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, if one of the players ends up coming in and just shoots, just like this one, Ajax just going to take out JMBs here. Very. I don't want to say early on, kind of in the mid-half of the round. Hyper trading kills here, upside down. Sometimes I get motion sickness when I'm upside down, bro. I can't do this. But definitely Hyper can. That's why he's on a collegiate team, and I'm casting. So
you know, there's so many times that I can't do it anymore now. Oh, C4
man.
by Nixie takes out Imagine, but I can't do it anymore.
Oh,
I used to,
Hyper popping off.
I used to flame Hyper, say like, you're just the sub, you're just the sub. But now he's playing right
Now
now
he's
for
playing,
the main
bro.
team, so
Now
I
he's
can't say
playing.
that anymore. And he's doing
He's popping off
quite
too.
the job as he ties up
too.
the player advantage. 3 to the.
He sees him. There he is, Doozy. Oh.
He's going to be cooking up the nade. Tosses it out, but doesn't connect because that player rotated out. Luckily for him, there is a player in basement right now, and that's the Pulse. And he does ping out all 3 players for St. Clair.
When you're in a league like this, I'm sure you know which contraptions your opponent ended up taking, so you kind of know that on one of these members that they ended up having the frags. We wanted to move out of that position, but you're leaning in, bro, and I can see it because it was a very, very close angle that we ended up seeing there. Ooh, Ruler of Nobody going to grab 1 kill for himself. Just 2 more is all they're really looking for, as Nixie going to look for another angle. As one more member, you see Rapid going out here, but Hyper just saying, get up, little buddy. We got you. Everything's fine.
20 seconds left. Rapid and Hyper, the tag team that wanted to play together, finally getting their chance to shine.
Oh,
so are they going to clutch it up right now? Sees the player in the black.
One.
Rapid picks up one. But the C4 gets the double kill from Experimental, and Bronco Esports gold ties it up 1-1.
Oh, that's not fun. You never love to see that. And there was also one more player coming through the main doors there. Oh, that's unfortunate. But you were talking about a momentum shift. That's exactly what we saw in map 1.
Look at the scores right now. Imagine with 0, Rapid with 4. So we see that player stepping up in place right now for that high fragger. Hyper following up with 2 kills of his own, and respectively Doozy and JMBeast at 1 each.
This is usually what happens when you kind of have star players, right? As you sometimes, they kind of want to perform.
Yeah.
Imagine was the guy. He was the man. All of a sudden we started talking about him, and then he's dropping down, dude. Yeah, it's Caster Curse. That's all it is, very basically. But Broncos, man, they're playing a good game. They're playing a really, really good game because they've got angles on angles, man. Sometimes I'm mind blown because of some of the decisions that they end up making.
You know, that was only round 2.
Right?
That was only round 2.
Only
We got
round
a
2.
whole game coming back.
Yeah.
And we were saying this in our prior cast to Rainbow
Yeah.
Six, that it happens a lot in the collegiate league. It's 1 round 1, 2nd round 1.
Right.
3rd round's won by the other team.
Yeah.
Goes back and forth,
Back and forth wins.
And it's whoever can get those 2-round wins in a row.
Right.
Usually starts to pull away.
And you saw it there, where Broncos, they ended up having a 2-point lead. St. Clair coming back with 2 more of their own to push it over to overtime, but just wasn't enough. The Broncos, man, when they want to go, they're going. So.
I think I've played too much with you guys.
You think so?
Because I just watched its character pass by his teammate, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna shoot him.
Yeah. In our friend group, we always shoot each other sometimes. Not all the time. Only sometimes.
Most of the time.
It's usually me shooting my producer Yeti, but that's about it.
Oh no!
I think it was my 3rd kill onto you. Onto Yeti, and he goes, "Come on, man! What are you doing?"
Again?
It was just the most disappointed I've ever heard Yeti.
I don't even get to play this game. I'm out most of the time because you're shooting me.
Oh man.
Anyways, setting up for the attack is St. Clair as Rapid and JMB's outside the Maverick and Thatcher is going to EMP, and maybe JMB's going to set up there to get that torch, opening up the reinforcements, and looks like coming in from the back, just kind of rappelling up. I didn't catch who that was. I think it was Hyper.
Yeah.
No, Imagine. Sorry, Imagine is going to be getting onto the 2nd floor. very separated from his teammates. We got Doozy and Hyper playing together. We got Jambeast and Rapid playing together. I know you love seeing this.
He's like a chimp. He's just slowly opening the garage here. I don't like that character, bro.
I know you don't like that character, but he's very handy.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, maybe I'm just bad.
Yeah. You're just 10 IQ.
Look, he's still going.
But look at, he's opening the hole for his teammate, and Rapid's putting shots through. Look at how much he took Ajax down to half health.
Okay.
Oh, Ajax gonna end up going down to Doozy.
All right, this character's broken. It's official. This flash gonna be going out onto the staircase. Double flash gonna be going out. Three flashes going out onto the staircase as there's just one player.
I don't even know what's going on.
How do you counter one flash? Turn around. How do you counter two? I have no idea. Three? At that point, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
And he's just sitting there like, I don't even know what's going on. I can't see. And Imagine going to go for the second, but he's going to be fragged out by Nixie. Nixie next to no health on himself. So we're going to see a 4v3 situation, and Experimental going to be doing damage with his Maestro Cam. Nixie going to be following up with Jambeast, but Doozy going to be taking out Nixie. So it's a 2v3 situation. St. Clair with the advantage.
St. Clair, oh, sorry.
Whoa.
You stopped for a second. St. Clair definitely with the advantage here in this round. We got about 30 seconds remaining. Now the big question, how are these two guys, how are these two Broncos going to pull this one back? We'll see.
Yeah, they're just going to slow it on down now. Rapid looking underneath to try to find out. So that Maestro Cam does get destroyed. Planting the diffuser, going down. Travis Moonstar is going to be rotating out. Experimental putting shots through the wall. Trying to find somebody. Gets shots off onto Hyper a little bit. But the team is just going to back on out, and they have the perfect post-plant positions right now. Doozy above. Oh, and he sees one. He gets the kill on Travis. So that's a 1v3 situation.
4K, baby, 4K.
Experimental looking for it all.
Yeah, a couple of shots coming from the roof itself as Doozy ends up grabbing that last kill. We were talking about how Doozy can potentially pop off, and he's definitely popping off. So looks through the floor. We're going to see that replay. Oh, that was spicy. Grabbing a 4K there.
Yeah, you know, it's playoff time. We got to see those players.
Sick,
Everybody's got to show up to the playing field. And we see Doozy, Rapid, Hyper, the top three. But look at Doozy and Rapid. 5 kills, 4 kills. And if we take a look at Broncos, 2, 2, 2, 3. Travis Moonstar repping the donut right now.
Yeah, it's definitely not a fun scenario for yourself to be in when you guys are down. You also don't have a whole lot of kills. It kind of makes you a little bit discouraged. But this is where your strong mentality should come in, because at this point, St. Clair, they were losing a couple of rounds in a row, right, on that last map. But at this point, they're really showing fight, because you saw there in that round, it was just, there was so much going on there from Doozy. He was just going insane.
Ajax looking to 6-pick over to somebody different. Picks up Legion. So we're going to be holding that second floor. Pardon?
What's a 6-pick?
It's when they switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The more you
It's
know.
called a 6-pick?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard somebody call it the six pick.
Okay. Well, you can see the 6 banner on it.
Yeah.
All right. Brown bombs are going to be on the...
As we see Broncos holding that second floor bomb sites. You were talking about the bomb sites at the start of the game. This is one of the only top floor bomb site that you're able to hold. And it looks like Broncos finally taking charge and trying to hold this one, as they weren't successful with the Garage.
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes Garage is a very, I hate saying this term, hit or miss map. Or bomb site, sorry. Just because there's one way to go through Garage, but then there's a bunch of above flooring that you could be shot down from. Right?
Yeah.
And even if your opponents kind of get the bomb down, or if you get the diffuser down, my bad. If you get the diffuser down, then they just kind of back out of Garage, and they hold these very, oppressive angles.
Yeah. So here we see Nixie trying to find a spot for his grenade stopper. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Can you?
Yeah, we heard that so clear. I don't think I've heard that so clear yet. And it looks like St. Clair is opting to push from that east side of the building.
Yeah.
And they're going to be just rappelling up. Hyper is going to go upside down on the rappel with Rapid. And they're going to be looking in. Imagine's going to be there too. And it looks like Experimental is the only player on Bronco is going to be roaming on the first floor. Or is he in basement? I can't tell. Is he in basement?
I think he's in... Basement.
Basement, yeah.
He's like on the staircase, so it's half-half.
What is that?
This is a weird
What are you looking at, sir?
What is he looking at?
He's looking outside.
Oh, it's the front door.
That's crazy.
Yeti with the angles. Yeti's looking so cute over there, bro. All right.
Featured him in our TikTok today.
Yeah. St. Clair Bronco, you see here very kind of in the half of the round. See JMB's picking up a kill of his own. Ooh, that's not fun to experience. As Experimental is going to blow up Imagine. You also see the Valcam go in the... Not Valcam. No, definitely not the Valcam. What am I saying? But JMB is on very low HP, but he still wants to try and make something happen. As we see over on Doozy's angle, he's going to take a couple of shots, but he's trying to find now a new angle through the skylight here. He'll be throwing down a frag. Can he find that angle? Answer's probably going to be no, but he's trying things.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying his best. Hyper is going to look to go pick up the bomb for the team. Gumine is going to get stuck there. Ruler of Nobody gets a double kill on JMB's to end Rapid. So St. Clair in a 2v4 situation. Ruler of Nobody on half health. Getting shot through the wall by Hyper. Yep. Hyper just trying to pull it back. Doozy on the first floor trying to find something for his team. All the players on Bronco Esports on the same level. Actually, no, they are. So Doozy looking for that 1v4.
He's done it before. He's definitely done it before, as now you see over on the top right, you can see the health bars. Definitely very low on Echo as well as Smoke, but can Doozy do it? We'll see in just a couple seconds here.
Yeah, and he's just going to be slowly edging his way, checking all the corners. There is a player over on the A bomb site and a player on the B bomb site. The player over in office building with the diffuser.
Yeah.
One by one, they just peek him and take him out. So Bronco's tying up 2-2 and seeing a pattern.
What I've been seeing definitely is that pattern, right? The whole win one, opponent win one, you win one, opponent win one. But definitely when you're in a 1v4 scenario, you have to get your peaks correct.
Yeah.
Everything has to be on point, and if it's not, that's when you lose. He ended up looking left, and the guy was really right. You know, it's a very simple decision like that that can really mix up your whole entire clutch scenario.
Yeah, and it's something that's hard to realize because his player got killed on the left side, so peak left side. But he was on the right side holding the bomb side. He gets shot in the back, and Broncos tied up. So heading into round 5, we're going to see Bandit come out on Ajax this time. Doesn't look like he's going to switch out on anybody just yet. But, you know, we still have like 10 seconds to see how it goes.
Definitely see how it goes here, as there's really going to be no switches. I think you literally just said that.
Yeah.
Catch.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry,
just
brain.
Double confirmation.
Yeah,
Nobody's
double.
switching.
Well, no, IQ. Hyper went on to IQ. That's a kind of a big switch.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. It's the difference between having some drones and not having some drones. So
yeah,
you can see through the walls and all of those fun things. So for a second, I thought that the IQ pistol does a lot of damage. Definitely does not, though.
No.
Right.
I don't think it does.
No, because it's only like a drone killer.
Yeah.
Right.
Bomb located by attackers.
So I remember like I was trying to test out IQ and I was only using the pistol, and yeah, that was not a fun scenario for myself.
No. But I see what you're going. I'm trying to like place together what's just happened right there.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Cavi's pistol.
No.
No?
IQ.
IQ's?
She flips up in her wrist and has the pistol.
Yeah, but that's just a normal pistol.
But does it do damage?
It does.
Like a lot of damage?
No, not a lot of damage.
There
it's
we
just a normal
go.
Pistol.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Come on.
because I'm like, but Cavi's pistol does a lot of damage.
Right.
A lot of damage.
Right. That does 90 damage.
Yeah, which is nuts.
Big brain.
Big brain right there. We're back in order.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. And we're heading into round 5, and who will take the lead this time? It could be anybody at this moment.
Yep. You see Echo just putting a couple of little holes through the walls just to see if he can find any angles here as the round ends up escalating, because here in basement, you obviously have a couple of ways that you can get into here. The main one is this garage. The second one kind of is the staircase. So right now, Echo putting down a kind of a hole looking towards the staircase itself. Maverick going to be blow torching this this garage here, and everyone else sees that it's happening.
Yeah, he's just going to be slowly getting this going.
Yep. And one more. And
yep, here we go. You know, I see a lot of people make the mistake of doing the bottom one first. Oh, imagine on the side, getting ruler of nobody. But I see a lot of people make the mistake of taking the lower side down first.
That's never fun.
Which doesn't work so much for your team because...
you get shot by your feet.
Yeah, you get shot by your feet while you're doing up top. So just like that. And I like... So if you do the top one and the bottom one, it gets rid of the reinforce.
Okay.
So now they can just shoot through the wall just like that.
Broken character.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Maverick is strong. I was a small brain.
And look at this, experimental, doing his own thing with his drone, shooting at the toes of Rapid, doing a little bit of damage to him, but Rapid ends up taking out that camera.
Yeah, a couple of cameras being taken out, which is also really good. It looks like so much fun to play Echo. You just boop onto the roof and boop back all the way down, but you see one player actually coming through as Ajax grabs one quick kill. Echo super broken in that regard, as you can just switch your position. It's very annoying.
Yeah, and you can't, if I'm correct, you can't shoot the Echo's yokai drone shot unless you're on the roof.
Okay.
So you have to be on the roof to shoot.
Okay.
You can't just roll around and just boom, boom, boom.
Right. Boop, boop, boop. But Rapid just trying to shoot into the garage himself. Whoa, Hyper pulling out some crazy stuff with the commando. It's definitely really crazy going commando here on the first floor. Using his little pistol. What's he going to be grabbing here as Rapid now? Rapid just picking off literally whoever he can see inside of garage. You can see the slow, methodical playstyle of Maverick is so incredibly good. One shot going to be going towards the floor itself as the diffuser now going to be planted out as Experimental grabs one kill. Can any more get taken as Experimental ends up getting taken out. Rapid now with a double kill with the Echo being taken out, and St. Clair win round number 5.
That was crazy because the yokai drone was doing so much to disrupt the the planting of the diffuser for St. Clair.
Yeah.
But they end up still getting it down because finally, and one by one, Bronco started dropping. St. Clair takes the lead 3-2.
Yeah.
And I really like the way they pushed that garage.
Me too. Yeah, and you can see here the synergy between Rapid and Hyper. And yeah, to add on to your point, it was very slow. It wasn't anything rushed. It was, all right, I'm going to blowtorch a hole through the top and through the bottom. You're just going to try and shoot through the garage itself and create some sort of a hole for yourselves. And they did it by minute 1. And all of a sudden, that is when they fully started that big push, right? Hyper ended up coming down from staircase, ended up coming down into the basement, grabbing that last kill. It was just all really nice.
I was about to say, that's a little different if we see Experimental play Ella, but he's going for
the smoke.
Mute.
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 They look the same.
Yeah, they do. I find
even
trouble.
Thatcher.
Yeah.
Look at his face, dude. They're all wearing those masks.
Darth Vader's
Darth Vader up in this
game
stuff. Fist bump. All right.
But you know, fun fact.
Fun fact.
Broncos are hopping onto Capkin once again, onto Ajax.
Huh.
And their Capkin round
Didn't work before.
No, their Capkin round percentage win is 100% right now.
Can this work?
I don't know.
Is that a glitch there that you can pull? I guess you didn't want to try that.
So Broncos have won 100% of the rounds that they've played Capkin.
Really?
Which is 1 round.
Which is 1 round.
So if they could keep up
That's consistency, man.
If they could keep that consistency going, they could maybe take it to continue that streak.
Yeah. Did they also play Echo every single round?
Yes.
So then you can say that Echo's consistent.
No. Echo, they lost with Echo last round.
Did they?
Yeah, the yokai drone.
Why did I say did they like I forgot?
Did they?
I didn't forget.
Did we just see a round get played?
Did we? What are we doing right now?
How did we get here?
Why are we casting?
How did we get here?
We're casting round number 6, baby.
Yeah!
3-2. Broncos slowly behind. You can see here just 1 round behind. If it follows the pattern like we've been seeing so far, then St. Clair should lose this round, but it's the lead by 2 that ends up deciding it. The momentum shift could be huge as there's 1 player. You can see him, the orange outline of his opponent. Not going to go for anything just yet as the Legion Mine going to be going down.
This is the last round of the half before they switch. Hyper looking for... Oh my god, this is giving me a brain aneurysm how close this is.
Oh, what? Okay. What is a brain aneurysm?
Google.
Okay. I was like, that's a new.
I'm not a doctor.
You're not a doctor. Is giving you a brain ache.
Yeah.
Is a better
brain
term to
ache.
use. I'm just going to critique your casting this whole time is what I'm going to do. You're doing this wrong.
What are you saying?
What are you talking about? JMB's going to go into this room here, the file room, the office room, whatever you want to call it, administration office.
It says it right there.
A couple of flashes going to be going to that room as well, as now it's kind of that push from the rest of St. Clair to get into this room. Try and look for any roamers, maybe any picks, and just start setting up your actual bomb-taking potential.
St. Clair is down to 1 minute and 10 seconds to get up there. Doozy's stepping on a goo mine.
No.
That feels bad.
Oh, that was crazy, dude. He tracked him through the wall and kept his cursor still. That was nuts.
That's why he's a
I
man.
can't do that. That's why I'm going crazy.
Yeah. So imagine gonna get the refrag onto Experimental.
bro.
Experimental taking out Doozy. That Jaeger grenade stopper gonna be stopping those flashbangs from getting into the zone. JMB's taking out Ajax, and one by one they're just trading shots. Travis gonna take out JMB.
Bro,
3-3. And it look at Ruler and Hyper, barely any health. Rapid is actually down, but not out. So St. Clair down to 30, just under 30 seconds. They have to find out how to do this. So they're going to pick up Rapid real quick, but the flank is coming out from Travis. Travis going to find Imagine. So Rapid and Hyper against 3 players of Bronco Esports. And it looks like the pattern's going to continue as we see Rapid in a 1v3. He's got to start doing something real quick. And he pushes into the main hall. 6 seconds left. Will he do it? Doesn't look like he's going to do it. So it looks like into the half, we're going to go 3-3 as Travis finishes off Rapid.
Yeah, the defenders are going to be winning on this one. And I said what was going to happen is that Broncos, with kind of their underdog mentality, we're going to take that round. And they definitely did. As now we see a switch of sides as St. Clair gets to go on the defense here. Different operators and a different play style is what we're going to be able to see.
One of these days, I'm going to see somebody 1v3 or 1v4.
Not today, though.
Not
well,
today.
maybe.
Maybe today. We still got a lot of rounds
Not
to
yet.
Go. A lot
we
of rounds
seen
to go.
it yet.
It's only round 7. And we get to see St. Clair move to defense. Broncos move to attack.
Yep, and we're also going to see this leaderboard here. Rapid 6-3. Definitely popping off here. His synergy with Hyper was definitely way stronger earlier on, but Hyper still pulling out a decent score here too.
Doozy also has 6 kills.
You're right.
Yeah, and we talked about Imagine having a slow start. He's brought himself up to 3 kills now.
Yep.
So he's had the slow start, but he's kind of bringing it back, edging it back ever so slowly as we see Nixie's 6-pick over to the IQ, and Experimental's going to play on the Gridlock.
Yeah.
I don't get to see Gridlock get played too much, but I like
seeing Gridlock.
Really like seeing Gridlock get played.
Because her hexagons? Hexagons. Are they hexagons? Okay. You should know this.
He's nodding, yeah.
Is it hexagons? Okay, it's hexagons. The way that they branch out, dude, listen to the sounds when that happens. Oh, my goodness.
It's all about the sounds. It's Rainbow Six Siege ASMR. Rainbow Six ASMR Siege.
Danner doesn't like ASMR, so we're not going to do ASMR.
By Tom Clancy. It's going to be Tom Clancy's next game. ASMR.
It's round number 7.
Hello. You don't have to worry about grenades now.
You don't have to worry about grenades. We see a Jaeger, though, so.
Yeah.
We haven't heard it just yet.
Nope. But if we see the grenade stopper go down, oh, they're going to bump into each other.
It's called ADS.
Oh.
ADS deployed already.
Here, wait.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
I don't like that.
ADS
I don't
line
like that
of fire.
voice
You don't
line.
like that?
Nah. I like his normal voice line. I used to say that all the time.
What is it?
You don't have to worry about grenades. And look at the exterior of the building. We get to see Experimental, ruler of nobody, and it looks like Ajax pushing up to the roof. Travis Moonstar going to drop a Claymore and rotate on out so nobody can peek out and run out on them while they're climbing the walls.
Yeah, this is not COD, so no one's complaining about silly little Claymores. You guys are a crybaby community, man. I'm just gonna say right now. Okay.
We don't want to deal with claymores. We don't want it.
All right.
Hey, man. That hurts.
All right.
Yeti doesn't like them either.
Yeah.
They make
Well,
him cry.
Get better. That's all I gotta
Oh,
say.
look at that. Hopping into this round. Minute 50 on the clock.
I just smack talked you guys for my
Yeah.
point. I didn't add anything useful to this conversation. Oh, man.
Nixie going to be
Yep.
opening up the wall, looking to take out some gadget. There goes Goo Mine. Is that
Yeah.
a Goo Mine? Yeah.
That is a goo mine. You are correct, good sir.
Ooh,
there we
Travis
go.
gonna take out J and Beast. Rapid on. Oh, he's going to be just holding that staircase. And if Nixie ends up going on, that could be Rapid with a kill of his own. But Travis down to half health. And we're going to see the shots coming from above in the skylight, shooting down on nobody. Rapid just playing ever so patiently, waiting for somebody to just push up on him.
Definitely Rapid, always kind of holding these little chokeholds as well. Doozy, wherever he can try and find whatever. But he ends up getting kind of stunned up here. Zofia taking a little bit of damage. JM Beast ended up going down earlier on. Just to remind you guys, is now the 1 minute timer hits the clock.
Hyper even going to be so slow. And just so many shots coming in
Oh,
from
man,
Broncos. Ruler of Nobody going to take out Doozy. Hyper going to pick up Ruler of Nobody on the refrag, but Hyper going to end up going down to Experimental. So it's Imagine and Rapid, the two star players of St. Clair College's Rainbow Six team, going for it all.
Oh,
Imagine
there you
picks
go,
up
Imagine.
one. And he's going to bring it back into a 3v2. Rapid picks up another one. 2v2 situation. Nixie has the diffuser in his hand. Travis down to half health. Both Imagine and Rapid, both at full health. So they're just going to slow it on down and wait on out. Goomine picks up one of the players. Rapid going to pick up
one
Nixie.
more.
Imagine takes out Travis. And that is St. Clair picking up the lead just like that in a 2v4 situation.
Definitely really crazy. Imagine had to do something and do it fast, as there was only 10 seconds left on that clock, and they were able to pick up the round. Imagine coming back here in this match in style.
Yeah, and he's got 5 kills now, but look at Rapid. So we got 2 players on St. Clair, 3 players with 5 kills on St. Clair, and 1 player Rapid with 8 kills.
Yeah.
If you take a look at Broncos, 3 players with 5 kills, 1 player with 6 kills. But look at the assists coming out from Ruler of Nobody as well. He's doing so much for his team.
I mean, we've been seeing him all over the kill feed, and even when we haven't seen him, he's kind of been that player to knock someone down.
Yeah.
Right? And someone else will finish him off, and he gets the assist. But anything other than that, it's just St. Clair had played a really nice round there. They almost they knew exactly where everyone was, and it was almost kind of scary because Imagine knew that one of the Broncos was on the point.
Yeah.
He just kind of ran in the room, looked exactly where he thought he was going to be, and he was there. Right? So really nice predicting coming out from Imagine there in that round.
Attackers need to
And
locate
here
and
we
defuse
see
bombs.
Imagine switching over to the Mozzie. What was that noise?
Is it when you go through the floors?
Boop, boop. We see Experimental staying on the gridlock, and Nixie taking out Buck this time. So that's a little bit. Ajax actually taking out Thatcher too. So Broncos trying something new, as St. Clair does have the lead right now. And this is such a close game. The pattern is staying strong, 1 by 1, 1 at a time.
Yeah, and we see a bunch of ADS is going to be going down here from Jaeger.
10
She's
seconds
going
to
to be
go.
trying to stop all of those grenades coming through. Even the flashes. I feel like a lot of these flashbangs have been getting stopped by that thing.
That's like a thing to do. You just throw,
Yeah, throw your
flashbang.
flashes and then your grenade.
Yeah, and then the grenade,
Right?
just to get rid of the because there's only a certain amount that they can stop.
Yeah. Poor flashes.
Yeah, you're useless. We're gonna use you.
Attackers drop.
That's toxic. 4-3 here in round number 8, as we're going to be starting this one here in the basement. See 2 minutes and 36 seconds here on the clock, as no real switch is going to be coming out. We've seen all these operators before.
Why is that diffuser just? Is that a glitch? Like, is the diffuser just chilling over there on its own? Nobody has a diffuser on the side of Broncos.
Maybe it's a strat.
The diffuser's on the other side
Maybe
of
it's
the
a
map.
bad strat.
Nobody is there.
Never said it was a good
Oh,
strat.
what? I just noticed that this is Ruler of Nobody in the site. Shoots Doozy in the back, gets picked off by Rapid. So
Nice
nice
Rapid.
trade by St. Clair. So this puts Broncos. Okay, so Experimental did go back and get the diffuser.
Yeah.
Finally, we see Travis going to be doing his little cheese strat, taking out the.
This is what he did before, or at least that's what St. Clair did before. So now they're kind of copying our strat. Hey, why are you copying us?
Ooh.
Someone's gonna be outside, experimental. Yeah, like you said, knifing Hyper.
Yeah, and Travis is like, okay, my work didn't work.
No.
Didn't work. I'm going to rotate around.
Exactly, yes. Now only, he's actually very low. Gridlock, very, very low from what we see over in the top right. Also, yeah, Smoke. Smoke very low as well. Rapid finding himself in a 1v1. I guess just trading, but imagine gets booped.
You know,
Nixie, crazy.
One of these days, a team will get 2 rounds in a row.
Maybe. One of these days.
I'm not even calling St. Clair out right away because they did just get a 2v4. So they're in a 2v4 situation again. Rapid and JMB's this time.
Oh, that was
Rapid.
nasty.
You're nuts.
Nasty, nasty boy.
Go for the second one. You won't.
It's just left.
Oh,
It's to his
JMB's
left.
takes out Ajax.
Ooh.
I think I might have spoke too soon. I might have spoke too soon.
Chill
They,
out, man.
they bring
Chill
it right
out.
back.
Chill out, man.
So 2v2, Travis and Nixie up against Rapid and JMB's. Can Rapid pull it off again? Nixie going for the flank,
Behind
and he's
you.
going to be just rotating around. Rapid has to be careful, though, as they're going to be putting in shots, so Rapid is going to rotate around, and he's going to just duck down next to the trash can.
It's not going to be towards the garage itself. It's going to be in other locations. As they can see both of these members. Amazing tracking going to be coming down as we see Smoke. Look over the wall. The pixels. Pixels are crazy.
Oh!
JMB's net kills Travis. One more going to be coming through. Nixie jumping over the bar in a 1v1 scenario. Nixie with a double kill. Can he get the last one? Not yet. He says to himself as he pre-fires. JMB's peeking something he definitely didn't need to.
No, he didn't at all. He just threw away his life. Man. Nixie gonna clutch up in the 1v1 and take them back into a tied situation. That could have been 2 rounds in a row.
My heart.
Rapid and JMB's almost pulling St. Clair another 2v4, but just choking at the end there as JMB's
Definitely.
peaked something he did not need to peak.
See, the thing is that JMB's hasn't been performing in these matches, right? So he kind of had to smarten up there in those last couple of seconds, and he definitely did. He killed, I believe, 2 members.
Yeah.
Right? So that's his credit. But it was in that last second, oh my goodness, there's 5 seconds left on the clock.
I don't want to take anything away from Nixie. That was a heads-up play, though,
insane.
to jump over there and just rush
Nixie had
Rapid.
to, right?
You knew Rapid was there, so just jump over there, take out Rapid, force the 1v1.
Yeah.
And then JMB's peeks him and gets just destroyed.
The one thing that you can say for St. Clair here, though, is that they are looking crazy.
Yeah.
They look crazy good.
Honestly,
I like from the first time that we casted them to now, it's been a completely different.
yeah. Honestly, it's like they have the sub. No, I don't know what I was gonna. I was about to say. It's like they. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like
Colin just got a haircut and I rubbed his head because he said something dumb.
It's like they have I was gonna say finish what you know what I was gonna say.
All right, round 9. We're heading into this prep phase. Do you remember what you were gonna say?
Oh, I forgot.
No.
It slipped my mind.
Oh, you said something about a sub.
yeah, sub.
Yeah, Hyper's
Hyper's
a
playing
sub.
excellent today.
There you go.
That's what I want to say. I want to say Hyper is playing out of his mind right now. And JM Beast gets to play that coach role that he is supposed to be playing because he is the coach of the team.
Yeah, he's kind of like that background role, right? Like he's really good at theorizing and analyzing everything, right? Breaking plays down, but when it comes to actually playing sometimes, that's where you can choke up when you're a coach. So we're seeing him here. Again, he's not playing bad. He's not playing horrible, but of course, he's the guy that kind of just keeps getting picked off. So maybe we'll see that being fixed up here later on in this round.
Yeah, and here we see Ajax is going to drop the Claymore. And like you said, Nixie going to be going to put some Twitch shots.
What were you saying? What, like, I need to say something when Twitch comes on screen?
Oh, it's
Do you remember?
Shocky McShock.
Shocky McShock going to be coming out here with the Twitch drones. There you go. Are you satisfied?
Yeah.
There you go.
And we see Nixie just rotating that Twitch drone around. Experimental already inside a Visa office. You need to be open up that door. And, oh, Travis, their drone is going to get so much information. Just like knowing that Jaeger is there, but Hyper still picking up the kill of Rule of Nobody. Gonna drop. That's IQ out of the match, and Nixie gonna look to shoot through the door and try to pick up Hyper, but not connecting.
Yep.
And Experimental is gonna try to follow up with that, but I think Hyper rotated around.
Yeah, you see the Gridlock just shooting the camera. Whenever I see a camera inside of a room now, I'm like, I should shoot
There's one
that.
above us.
Yeah, there's one above
gonna
us
shoot
right
it?
now. No, I can't. I don't have a gun.
Yeah, you're
What are you
right.
talking about?
Oh, and Hyper needs to watch out. Oh, Hyper turns and burns
Double
onto
kill,
Travis.
baby.
And he gets a double kill, and he only knocked down to half. That was a heads-up play from him, and the roaming from
Pixels.
Hyper has been so good. Doesn't get the third, though. He gets down, but not out. But imagine taking out Ajax, and he's just peeking down the spiral staircase. And that Yokai drone going to be up on the stairs trying to get some information. He's going to rotate on around. Hyper still in that down but not out state, and Rapid just waiting slowly. Imagine going to take out Experimental, so a double kill for himself. Nixie in a 1v4 situation.
Let's see if she can do it. We'll see. We'll see if Nixie can. I cut you off there. My bad.
That's fine. You know, go for it.
Shocky McShock. We'll see if she can do this here as she's holding this angle as Hyper on the staircase is slowly whittling himself down as kind of he goes over something.
So Nixie rotating around. Might get to pick off Hyper,
Where's
or
Hyper?
Imagine one of the two.
Does he want to run outside?
I don't think they know that Nixie's out there.
No,
So if
he's
Nixie
gonna hear
makes
it, though.
noise right now, coming through, and here we go. Hyper knows. Hyper could go for his triple kill right now, or maybe Imagine one of the two. 8 seconds left, and Nixie looking to save.
Yep, he's looking to save the op here in round number 9. And this is when everyone just starts coming out of their little hidey holes. Yeah, I was there. That's exactly what he tells them.
Hide and seek.
There you go. Definitely a really nice hole coming in from St. Clair. I don't think they lost only one member.
Gotta make sure I don't break economy.
Yeah. Is that a meme?
I don't think so. We can make one.
Is that your meme?
Yeah.
Okay. You can let your dreams become a reality. That's your meme.
Rapid with 10 kills.
Jeez. Say that more hype.
Rapid with 10
Not
kills.
that
Oh
hype.
my god. You asked and I delivered.
I did. You're right. I asked for a 10 and you gave me a 12. So thank you for blowing out all of our eardrums.
No problem. I love you guys.
Thanks, man.
Anyways, Rapid though going off with the smoke, and I love seeing him play this character because it looks like he was born to play this character.
Dude, whenever I see this skin, I'm like Rapid. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
think. That's the first thing I think, and he's gonna be pulling this skin, this smoke out here as Nook.
Who did we say Nook looks like?
Snoke from Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
The evil villain.
the evil villain that has no backstory at all.
Has no backstory, no character development. We just know that he's a very powerful Jedi that dies.
Easily.
Spoiler.
Easily.
Oh, references.
All this build up for nothing, and that's what Nook is.
Really?
No, Nook is like you take Cavi and Vigil and you have a child, and that's what Nook is.
I love Nook. She's cool, man.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Doozy almost just got shot by Rapid.
I think that's what Rapid was
He just
standing still for, too. He was like, dude,
sweating.
don't do that.
Man, why are you doing that to me?
There's all of these little peek holes that surprise the heck out of me.
All right,
That's awesome.
prediction time.
Yeah.
Are they gonna?
Does St. Clair win one more and make it a 2-point lead? Did I guess that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or do we get to see Broncos?
reading minds
tie it
here.
up?
This is
Yeah,
crazy.
look.
It's unpredictable, man.
Come on.
It's unpredictable.
There's a pattern going though.
I'm going to tell you why. Because there's a pattern going on. That's exactly what you... Why are we finishing each other's thoughts here? What's going on?
It's a synergy. I
It's
just
a synergy.
look into your eyes and I can just know what you're doing.
Oh, that's where we end up pulling out the crazy reactions. As Imagine knows exactly where his opponent's going to be at what time and ends up picking off a kill. Imagine slowly coming back into this match.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ruler of nobody. Ooh. You don't get to rule anything this day.
No, he does not. He is not a king. He's a dead person.
And that is the Habana out right away. So we see Nook downstairs already, just rotating around, and that gun looks so bulky.
It looks so crazy. Her hand looks awesome.
Yeah.
That is a nice hand, dude. Drone gonna be going out into the room just to see what she can find. Can't find anything for the time being as Lion. Oh,
where are you getting
shots
shot?
where, bro?
Where though? Oh, it's over from Visa
That's
Office.
crazy. That's crazy. That's
Listening to the sounds
That
that
came
are
up on our
going
screen.
on right now
Sorry.
as
our producer pulled open a
we
Twitch
see
stream.
Imagine putting shots out, and the
You're good.
Nixie is next to no help.
There we go. A
Down.
headshot.
Imagine getting another kill.
We didn't
It's his
miss any
double
action.
kill. So Imagine
Pixels.
setting up. Oh, Imagine gets another kill. He's down but not
Go
out.
for it, go
and
for
that's the diffuser too.
Yep.
So if Imagine picks up this kill, he could be working on an
Oh.
ace right now.
Dang,
and that is
dude.
JMB ruining that.
Dang, dude.
So Experimental picks up a
There
double
it
kill, and
is.
St. Clair takes 2 rounds in a row.
Imagine got every kill there?
No, man. Oh,
He got those
wait.
last 2.
Did Imagine just ace?
Was that an ace?
I don't know.
No one's saying anything in chat, so maybe
I
not.
don't think so.
No.
No, JMB's got a kill.
Oh. He got a 4K.
Yeah, you got a 4K though.
I know what those are called.
Oh.
Nook scared the poop out of me. JM Beast. 2019.
Good
Almost
censorship, buddy. Doozy switching over to the Clash. He was playing Clash
He
last
was
map.
playing Clash, and he
But
was
you-
never successful.
No.
He was never
Not
successful.
once. Not even a little bit.
No.
I didn't even notice it. I
We
did.
didn't even get to see Clash.
No.
Like, is he going to lock this in here? Or is he going to 6-pick? Because I just learned that term.
I learned a new word
We're
today,
going to...
Mom.
Oh, he locked it in. Okay.
Yeah, so we lock in on the Clash, and we're on the first floor lobby and press room.
Mm-hmm. Lobby and press room is definitely one of those rooms that's you can break into very easily from the front door.
And St. Clair is on map point right there. They could send it to map 3
they
right
could.
now.
Mm-hmm.
And if they send it to map 3, you give it just more action. I wouldn't be any happier.
No. Well, I predicted 7-7, dude.
We both did.
We both predicted 7-7. I
And
predicted it first.
We
That
were
is my
holding-
credit.
we
I
were
will take
holding-
that for myself.
You know, first stream to just know we were holding hands predicting that. So it's our pick.
Dude, never mind.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. I was going to say something more and I was just like, no,
we
I'm not.
leave it. We leave it
I
there.
will not.
Leave it at that.
ADS deployed and ready to
We leave it at that.
This is where bromances get real, man. It's where you immediately think of a comeback.
ADS deployed.
6-4. One more round could send it. If St. Clair just keep up that consistency. They ended up winning 2 rounds in a row, and that's when we said that major potential can come out. And now we're seeing the Clash. We'll see if she's useful whatsoever as...
Opened up front door.
Straight up, dude. A little bit of zappy zap as, whoa, Imagine grabbing his first kill onto Ruler, actually, which is absolutely massive.
That's diffuser down too, so they gotta turn around and grab that. So it's gonna stall a little bit of time for Broncos, and St. Clair looking primed to take this round right now, as they have an advantage.
Definitely is. They're looking through a new
That's nasty.
kind of hole. Pixels is what I like to call that, where there's little room. Nyx actually on 2 HP as Experimental through the floorboards with the shotgun. He's able to take out JM Beast. He's kind of like the star player here. He's only on half HP though, can get kind of scary.
Yeah, and Nixie very low. Has to be careful of
Yep.
where he peaks. It's even player advantage
Look at
right
that.
now. And Imagine just, you know, every time we switch to Imagine, I think I learned something new.
Yeah. He loves to peek.
Yeah, and I love this angle from Rapid.
Here it
Are
is,
they
here
gonna
it
peek
is.
him?
Oh, he
Imagine
didn't
takes out
wanna keep it.
Experimental. So St. Clair with the advantage right now.
Yep.
In a 4v3 situation, Nixie very low on health. Doozy just holding his shield at the front door, trying to just spot some characters out.
Yep.
And that's the Echo. And Rapid just with this sight lines down is just so dirty. And they have the Broncos picked up the diffuser, so they're going to
Yeah.
be rotating around. Hyper is just backing up Doozy right now as there is a player on Broncos rotating.
I can just imagine the comms coming from Doozy. Like, there's 2 guys right here, guys. You need to be peeking them. And they have been peeking this front door, but they keep moving. All these other players, and just as I say that, Rapid finding himself a kill.
Yeah, from that spot finally successfully takes out Travis. So actually a 1v4 situation as Nixie
not
is
safe.
down.
Oh,
that peak was dangerous from
Does he want to
Ajax.
go for it? Does he want to zappy zap his opponent? Oh, he kind of gets knifed for a second, and it's just going to be a 1v4 on this opponent. Clash.
Just being disrespectful right now.
Hyper through the wall. Can he go outside? Does he want to try and do any sort of trick shots? Not at the moment. Does he actually want Doozy to die? And I don't think that's going to be the case right now. He gets detected, but doesn't go for it. Imagine is going to be the last guy. Imagine coming back here in this round in particular.
And St. Clair picking up map 2.
Rapid saying GG in chats.
Yeah, Rapid never says GG.
No, he says good halves.
Yeah.
That was decisive at that.
Yeah.
Right?
St. Clair looking really good on Consulate.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's some good news right away.
Yep.
So, Experimental being nice, saying sorry for scaring you.
For scaring
JMB's had a little bit of a spook. So,
Yep.
but look at that
Wow.
leaderboard. You know, we said,
That's a beauty.
Imagine wasn't having a good game.
He wasn't.
And he's like, you know what, guys? You guys are being mean.
I've had enough. Crossed arms, coming towards the caster desk and just saying, you know what? We're solid. So
We're sorry, Imagine.
We're
you know,
sorry.
You went off.
Look at my hair.
You did
I'm like
so good.
I'm like a mad scientist over here with my back of my head.
Anyways, though, that being that, you know, I have a few things to say. St. Clair,
Yeah.
after they lose out in the overtime of map 1, you know, they had a little bit to kind of prove in map 2, and they've sent it right into map 3, and they looked really good on Consulate. I'm excited to see what they get to bring into map 3. So any final thoughts on that map?
I think that St. Clair looked really good once they got momentum. Like they were able to gain momentum in round number 1, which they were able to do on map 1, but they couldn't translate that into anything.
Yeah.
Right? They got a couple of wins, but it wasn't enough to actually win the whole entire thing. But now going into this last map, if this is a kind of a common map, if they have a lot of experience on this map, you guys better watch out. Broncos better watch out.
Yeah.
Because St. Clair just looks so incredibly good. They're all warmed up.
Oh, yeah, and that being that, we're just going to head to a quick break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more CR6 playoff action.